never let them get inside your head.
Hey K-pop lovers! You're tuned in to K-pop Fair, where every story hits your heart like your favorite beat. Imagine standing in a crowded arena, music pounding through your chest, lights blinding your eyes, yet all you can see is one person. That was Taehyung, the night of Hobi's concert, when something far more personal than music hit him like a wave. In the middle of the noise and celebration, Taehyung's guard slipped. He wasn't just a performer that night. He was a man overwhelmed, his emotions spilling through in the quietest, most vulnerable ways. When he spoke later about the night, his words carried weight. He admitted he'd shed tears quietly when the music wrapped around him. But the real lump in his throat came when Jungkook stepped onto that stage. That moment wasn't just about performance. It was about years of shared memories. Long nights, countless rehearsals, and a connection built far beyond the public eye. It's rare for Taehyung to speak so openly about what moves him, especially when it comes to Jungkook. But this time, he didn't hide behind smiles or polite phrases. He let us see him. And when Jungkook joined Hobi on stage, there was a shift. You could almost feel it in the air. Something deeper than nostalgia, something layered with pride, tenderness, and just a trace of melancholy. For those watching closely, the unspoken story was in his eyes. The way he bit his lip. The way he looked at Jungkook, not just as a fellow artist, but as someone who had shaped his life in ways words couldn't fully hold. This wasn't about a moment caught on camera. This was about years of quiet companionship, trust built backstage, hands on shoulders in reassurance, whispered words no one else could hear. It's easy for outsiders to dismiss it, to say it's just friendship. But those who've been paying attention know better. Their connection is different. It's lived in, intimate, and unshakable. Even in their most public moments, there's a private world between them. A glance that says, "I see you." A touch that says, "I'm here." And that night, it was all there in plain sight. Not in grand gestures, but in the way they gravitated toward each other, like 2 points on a map destined to meet. Later, Taehyung posted a short workout video. Simple enough, until you remember who's been training with him for years. The thought of Jungkook there too, in those unseen hours, adds a whole new meaning. These aren't just random glimpses into their lives. They're pieces of a bigger puzzle. How they share time, space, and growth, quietly weaving their worlds together. They've always been careful about what they share. Sometimes it's a photo. Sometimes it's a casual moment on a live stream. Sometimes it's nothing more than the way they look at each other. It's their language. Silent, subtle, and unmissable for anyone who knows what to look for. Over time, they've stopped worrying so much about what others think. If they want to laugh together, they do. If they want to stand close, they do. It's no longer about hiding. It's about living. And that has only made them stronger, more comfortable, happier. There's something magnetic about the way they interact. An energy you can't fake. The kind of connection where words become optional. You see it when they hold hands like it's second nature. When one reaches out to fix the other's clothes without thinking. When a glance says more than an entire conversation ever could. You see it backstage too. Moments before going on stage, one might lean in for a quiet word, or rest a hand on the other's back. Comfort. Steadiness. Love. That night, when Taehyung admitted he cried, it wasn't just about the performance. It was about seeing Jungkook there, about everything that moment stirred up inside him. This wasn't the pride of a bandmate, it was the pride of someone whose life is intertwined with another's, in ways too deep to explain. Over the years, they've faced the weight of fame, the strain of schedules, and the pressure of eyes always watching. And yet, their closeness hasn't just survived, it's thrived. You can feel it in the ease between them now. They don't just move together, they exist together naturally. That night at Hobi's concert wasn't just another event in the BTS timeline. For Taehyung, it was a reminder of everything they've been through, everything they've built, and everything they still share. When the lights faded and the crowd's cheers softened, one truth remained. Some connections don't need to be explained. They just are. And for Taehyung and Jungkook, that truth is written not in what they say, but in every quiet, unguarded moment they allow us to see. Because sometimes, the most powerful love stories aren't performed on stage. They're lived, quietly, in the spaces in between. That's it from K-Pop Fair, your ultimate K-pop destination. Remember, stay sparkling and always follow your heart. See you in the next video.
They don't wanna see me naked, they don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting